Hey everyone, welcome to another jungle tutorial. For today, I'm going to be playing Kindred and will be showcasing her newest skin, which is the Spirit Blossom. Here I'm going to teach you the tips and tricks, do's and don'ts, and advantages, disadvantages of this champion. Like always, you stick to your yellow trinket or switch to your control ward the opposite side on where you want to start, and then immediately recall and switch back to your sweeping lens. That way, if there's any level 1 cheese or invade that can happen, you would be able to react appropriately. So the first tip I'm going to teach you about Kindred is to always mark the enemy jungle at the 20-second mark. So at the 20-second mark, look for the Nocturne, and you see in the minimap that he is starting at the top side, which means that we are on the same side of the map. So if we know that Nocturne is starting at the top side, then there's a high chance that we will be contesting the bot's cut. And since I know I'm stronger than Nocturne, I should have the advantage. Because if we're starting opposite side, what I can do is just full clear. But since we're at the same side, I wanna try to get to the Scott as soon as possible, since the first mark will always spawn either at the top or bot Scott. It's literally a flip 50-50. There's no hidden mechanics, it's just a flip where it would spawn. So that's something that you should note when playing Kindred. That's why you really want to get the first crab or even both crabs if possible. Now, the reason why I started at the blue side is because I would always want to path towards the easiest lane to gank, and in this case, it's gonna be the Sion, since Sion players don't care about their deaths. They always want to utilize their passive, and with that, we could abuse that and be able to not only get gold, we can also farm marks by ganking this champion. As you could see, I already skipped my Raptors and I wanna contest the Scott, and it so happened that it spawned at the bot side. The reason why I didn't wanna contest the Scuttle because I didn't feel confident, but my teammates would be able to help. So what I do instead is just gank this Sion. You don't wanna sacrifice your life just to get one mark, because even though Lux got solo kill, Swain is coming back with full HP mana, and our Ione got delayed on his start. So it's fine if you don't get the first mark. So this will almost guarantee that the second mark will spawn at the top Scott. Then as you could see, it will just spawn right there. And as much as I want to go there ASAP, I don't wanna sacrifice my pathing for this. So I wanna clear the Raptors first, get them to spawn as soon as possible, because I know the Nocturne is still clearing on his bot side. And since my top side has Prio and my Singe is helping me, then it would be really good that we would be able to get this. Yep. Thank you, Singed, for contesting. Maybe we can try to catch the Nocturne. And as soon as he backs, we'll just get this. We have Smite, so there's no problem, and we get our first mark. But unfortunately, our Singe got caught, and now I'm getting ultied by Nocturne, so I have to flash. He counter-flashed, but I have my ulti. Perfect timing. Could try to get him down. Hopefully my team gets it. No. Oh, my Zeri. Oh my god, my Caitlyn. No one saw that, guys. It's okay. What's important is that I got my mark. So the ideal mark for Kindred is 3 marks minimum, because you get your bonus attack range. But of course, if you could get more, then that would be even better. So usually I would want to go back to my top camps, but since I see that this Sion is 1 HP, is pretty free. But the Yone got the solo kill, so you know what, my pathing got a bit GG. It's fine. Okay, another tip about Kindred is after the first Scuttle, the 0 to 5, I have a mark guide to know where the marks will spawn. But I'll just tell you, for the 0 to 4, it's either top bot Scott, Raptors, or the Gromp. So it'll only spawn there at the first 4 marks. After, it's gonna go further, either the buffs, or Krugs, or even the Wolves. So, let you guys know later. Anyway, with Kindred, since you are a scaling champion, you always want to maximize your farm, get as much gold as possible, and her power spike will be at the 3 item mark. So don't expect to be able to 1v9 in the early game. Okay, I'm just looking at the Sion every time. Before you go for a gank, you always want to mark the enemy that you wanna gank, so that you could also get the mark. So that's something that I even forget sometimes, because especially we're in the middle of the fight, I'm not able to mark. And you need to mark in advance, because if you mark someone, it's not gonna immediately go to that person. Okay, so Nocturne going bot side, so there's a high chance that the Yone might get ganked. So what I'm doing is trying to cover a bit to see if the Doctor will gank. But if the Yone goes back, it's fine. I'll just go back and clear my camps. And if you look at the minimap, the next mark is at the top side. So as usual, I don't want to sacrifice my pathing. I know the Nocturne's at the bot side, but as soon as he shows in the minimap, I just run there right away. And with him passing top side, there's a chance that the Kate is gonna get ganked. Yep, he's top side, guaranteed. We'll just get the mark first. Lux is also here. We pop the sweeping lens. Deny any ward. We see Nocturne 1 HP. I'm not able to get the kill, unfortunately. It's fine. But we'll just clear. What's important is that we're able to farm well. The worst thing that can happen with Kindred is that you die early. Because if you die early, you wouldn't be able to farm. So since we're 3 people here, we wanna try to catch the Zeri. Okay, nice combo. So Zeri no flash. So we jump in, get the kill. Unfortunately, I'm not able to mark the Zeri. Things just happen too fast, and with the Swain here, we are in trouble. I have no more flash. Try to buy time with ulti. Smite the camp and then jump away, but it's not enough. It's okay. We burned the Swain flash. I got a kill. So you know what? It's just a 1-for-1 trade. Or not. My Lux is getting cooked with the Yumi. Yeah. The Yumi hasn't... Yumi rework waiting room. Anyway, you just want to focus on your farm as a late game champion. Don't force ganks because you are very squishy. Okay, timing. See Nocturne at the top side, starting the dragon. I know I wouldn't be able to reach, so I go for the Herald instead. And actually, I really just want the Herald because it gives you more gold and it helps you get your items faster. So it's not a problem for me. It's a non-factor. It's even better that they gave me Herald for free. Plus, minus cooldown. A while ago, it was 45 seconds and now it's like 10 seconds. Okay, we continue with our farm. You know that something that I'm lacking here, if you're a Kindred main, you always want to switch your marks. And then you put it on the top side, Marksman, and then you put it back on the jungle, you put it in the mid, you put it in the jungle. You always want to switch back to the jungle. So that's something that I'm not doing this game, which I should do. Especially if you want to main Kindred, that's something that... Because it's literally a free map hack whenever you mark someone new. And that way, you'd always know the pathing of their jungle if you mark someone else and then mark the jungle again. The only time you wouldn't be able to do that if you kill their jungler and you get his mark. Okay, here, we lost the flip. Gromp is on the mark spawn. We see the Nocturne. We don't wanna YOLO. I don't feel confident about contesting with the Swain Sion. If they get the jump, I will just die. I have no flash. So I'm thinking about ganking the Sion. So with the Yone going in, I mark the Sion. Try to go for the kill, but Nocturne's there. And now we have to run towards the Yone. Nah, never mind. I might get cooked. I have ulti to buy time. Try to look for the Nocturne. I wanna trade. At least 1-for-1. Perfect. We get the trade. We'll take it. Unfortunately, the Nocturne didn't get marked, but you know what? We'll take it. We get a trade. We get mid tower. I still have my Herald, which I could use later at the top or bot side. It's not bad. It's not bad. Caitlyn Go gets a solo kill. Perfect as well. We just want to continue our farm. So this might not be the best mark game because not every game you would always be able to get like 5 marks in the first 10 minutes of the game. So this is more of a the usual game when teams are even. Because Kindred is unplayable if you have losing lanes because you will never get a mark. Kindred is best played if you have winning lanes because you can just contest every mark. So in this situation, it's not contestable. And seeing the Nocturnes on the top side, I just tell my team to back. I have a mark on the Gromp, and we're gonna take this. Finally, I got my 3rd mark. God bless, I got my upgraded range. Okay, after getting this, the usual combo. Kindred's combo is just very easy. Just want a first skill, second skill, and then just third. 1, 2, 3, auto. That's pretty much all you have to do. Okay, Nocturne, I have his mark. I see him overextended, so it's a guaranteed kill. Thank you. You also get your mark on assist, so you don't have to worry about last hitting every champion. But of course, you want the last hit because you're a carry. Anyway, when in a team fight, the best thing to do with Kindred is never go out of your second skill. If you use your second skill, there's a circle that spawns. You don't want to go out there because it reduces the cooldown of your first skill, allowing you to kite and deal more damage overall. So that's like the #1 thing. You only want to jump out if there's no choice. There's nothing else you can do. Okay, we get another mark on the top side. Perfect. And now we get the tower. Should be able to take it down with the Herald. Swain for free. And I'll take it. 300. Yay. Now, all of a sudden, a while ago, we were having a hard time with marks. Now we have instantly 5 marks. Perfect. Plus, we're farming pretty well. So despite what everything's happening, even though we were unlucky on the first few marks, we're able to make it up. 8.3k gold, we have the most gold, and with this, we buy our second item. This is gonna be a big power spike for Kindred. Magnetic Blaster, I think one of the best items. Helps me clear faster, gives me additional range, and I would be able to also kite. So my clear will be like 10 times faster. Anyway, speaking of the skin, I haven't talked about it. It looks nice. I like the passive proc. You could see what it works. There's a green thing that happens there. Plus the wolf has a different color, which is pretty cool. Okay, there's a team fight that's happening here. I don't want to hit the Scion, I just want to kite, but I see Nocturne going there. So whenever you see the Nocturne go for your team, you always go for the Nocturne. But it's basically a free kill. And that's why I want to mark the Nocturne every fight, if possible. Okay, we kite a bit. Oh, I make a mistake here. I was trying to save the Yone. At least we're still able to get the kill. Science Giga Tanky, 120 damage. Just get the Yuumi first, and now with this Scion, holy sh... This Scion guy, 1 HP! I think he has Thornmail. I cannot. Kindred cannot kill tanks in early game. You need a Mortal Reminder. Luckily, Lux gets a good snipe, and I actually got a mark there. Thank you. Okay, good timing. I don't get the fruit. Dragon spawning. Their Science dead. And that's something that we want to take. We want to take the dragon to at least deny the soul. So we should have the numbers advantage here. The marks also look pretty cool in this skin, not gonna lie. Okay, here Nocturne's out of position, but yeah, we have to run back a bit. Oh, we got Chunk. And that's one of the weaknesses of Kindred actually. If you don't have flash, no ulti, you're just free kill. You're literally like an ADC. So burst champions are not that good. But Nocturne, Kindred destroys Nocturne in the early game. It's just that if I have no resources, I'm pretty much a free kill. It's okay, we still get the dragon. That's the most important. We deny the soul. So third dragon will not matter. That's something that's confusing or that's annoying for me when I play with my when I play solo queue. When people always like to prioritize third dragon if the dragon score is 1-1. Third dragon is absolutely useless and you always want to go for Baron. Give third dragon no matter what. Even second tier tower is better than third dragon. Anyway, we get Baron. Good call by my team. And then we just go back. Next item, I want to go for Mortal Reminder. Once I have this, I will be able to one-shot. I mean, not really one. Oh no. I'll be able to one-shot carries. This is the most exciting part of Kindred. So we're in a very good pace. 7 marks. So we have already double range upgrade. And then 3 items. We just destroy all the squishies. And now we deal damage to the tanks. Like this annoying Scion. I just want to clear my camps first before buying the item. Also, shove top side since no one's there. So hopefully my team doesn't fight since I'm not there. If they fight, I cannot do anything. Okay, my Singe is flanking. And now there's a fight. Nice. So I'm thinking whether to go Zonias or Stasis or Essence Reaver. But I decide, you know what? I'll think about it later. Especially with the Nocturne. So maybe I go Stasis. There's a fight that's happening. I go for the Swain. I have 3 items. So look at this. This Swain was tanky a while ago. Now, pak. Getting wrecked. Now this is where we can cook a bit. Big power spike. Now we deal damage to the Scion. Okay, we want to catch the Zeri. So what I want to do here is Q, auto attack with RFC, and then kite back. Nice. We get Yuumi gets a kill with the 3rd skill, and now with the Scion alone, we have to kite his Q. Yeah, he's so tanky. Still so tanky, even though he has Mortal. That's how tanky this stupid Scion is. It's fine. We go to Yuumi. Your first kill, damn, 525 crit in the face. Perfect. Okay, now with 8 marks, the only places the marks will spawn will be the dragon or the Baron. So it's not gonna spawn anywhere else once you have 8 marks. Okay, with that knowledge, we just wanna farm up first. Okay, Nocturne ulti again. Most likely we see him the top side. Okay, we get a kill. Bam. I didn't even know. I didn't even realize I got 2 kills. I only hit one guy and maybe the RFC got the other kill. We'll take it. Thank you. Free kill. Yeah, this is where we could put it. If early game we were having a hard time, now we are very strong. Yeah, the only champion I'm having a hard time is look at this Scion. But though I have Bloodthirster, I have passive, but I'm dying. That's insane. What a champion, guys. Sion nerf when. Oh my god. Okay, ulti the Lux just in case she gets punched. As much as I want to get a tower, Nocturne's already alive. And I had PTSD on what happened a while ago, so I'll just chill back a bit. Farm all the camps. I have my passive, I have my lifesteal. And the reason why I go BT is because of the sustain and the scalability. If you want early game, you can go Collector instead. So Collector is also fine. I just like scaling build. For my gold, 4k. Or Giga Fed. Yummy. So now we can go... fourth item, it depends. Since I'm pretty far ahead and there's not much threat, I want to go for Essence for more damage. But, if they have a lot of assassins that wanna look for you every fight, then fourth item, Guardian Angel is better. So it's just up to you on which. You can just switch it up. So this fourth and fifth item, yeah, the last two items is flexible, depending on what you need. You could even go like Mod, Guardian Angel. Essence Reaver is just the most damage for your buck. So here, you wanna go to look at the damage on the Swain. Bam, 3 hits. Jump away, we're chilling. Okay, now there's a Nocturne. Goes for me. Slow hands. I was supposed to Zonya. I didn't expect that I'd get one shot. But you know what? We still got the team fight. We still win the fight. And with that, their mid lane is open. We could probably go for the end. With the Sion, the only one alive. Oh, this guy's top 17 singed. That's why he's good. I had my doubts on support singed. But you know what? As long as it's a tank, I'm happy. Okay, there's a cannon. Probably can't end yet. So I'm paying my team to go Baron, and my team's getting baited to go for the Dragon, which is useless. So I tell them to go Baron, but it seems that they want to end. The Sion, for some random reason, went back to base, so now we're able to end the game. Thank God. Okay, good job. Okay, Lux gets the MVP, 5, 2, and 12, probably because of the crowd control. Okay, it's fine. 11, 4, and 7 with 32k damage. Look at that empowerment. 2.6k damage dealt. That's why I like empowerment over lethal tempo. Plus, it helps you burst. Like this Swain just got absolutely destroyed. So that's pretty much it about Kindred. The skin looks pretty sick. Is it better than the other one? I think it's just the same. It's up to you. Color preference. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching and peace out. Ciao, ciao. Bye.